of honor for him, right? I'm not sure if that means anything. Anyway, please go for my good friend Kevin Lee, everybody.
Yeah! Oh, God! Kevin Lee!
All right. The joke that he stole from me was, you guys know the saying, there's no wrong way to eat a Reese's? Well, how about off of Danny DeVito's dick? When I flew back here, I saw that sign at the airport, and you see them when you take the subway. It says, if you see something, say something. That sign to warn against terrorism. If you see something, say something. Tell that to my girlfriend's mustache. Please? Someone tell that to my girlfriend's mustache. I'm not allowed to say anything. She's my girlfriend. I'm not a monster. You see that same sign in Spanish? It says Ve algo, diga algo. It means the same thing in Spanish. Tell that to Frida Kahlo's unibrow, right? Please? Someone tell that to Frida Kahlo's unibrow. I can't say anything. Because she's a dead person. So. My girlfriend heard me tell that joke. And then about a week later, she told me that she doesn't trust me. She told her diary. I was performing stand-up at a Stop Child Sexual Slavery fundraiser. But I like to think of it as putting the fun in Stop Child Sexual Slavery. It was a good time. When I was a little kid, I used to hate school for how boring it was. Now, you all might not have hated school, but I think you'll agree that if the most exciting moment in your day is when a bee gets in the room, what you're doing is very boring. I thought I had a really good idea the other day when I was thinking of the idea for fart voicemails. Right? If you know you have a really good fart coming, so you call up your voicemail and record it. It's just ordinary voicemail. You'd have to come up with some way to save the smell. Somebody asked me told me to mind my own business, and then in the next breath they told me to mind my own beeswax, and I immediately told that person that my middle name is Bert, and beeswax is my business. So. I punch up all my jokes online. I use thesaurus.com to make myself sound smart. And thesaurus.com is a free website to a point. If you pay thesaurus.com, they will hook you up with premium synonyms. I think that's a little pedantic, you know. Remunerate capital just so you can have a superfluous vernacular. It's persnickety. So just to mess with him, I wrote that entire joke using regular old thesaurus.com. Basic thesaurus.com. The thesaurus.com you've come to know and love. Yeah. Your grandpa's thesaurus.com. I never wanted to be a pot comic because to me they just seem like assholes. They just set up a pot joke and then forget the punchline. They're like, you guys hear about the last election, you know, they legalized pot in 2 states. You've all heard this, right? Yeah, they legalized it in Colorado and I can't remember. I'd be like, I got this great recipe for pot brownies. What you do is you take some Betty Crocker brownie mix and you mix it with some I had a third one, but I'm turning into a monster! You guys are a great crowd. You guys are an amazing crowd, relatively. I think the worst crowd of all time were probably those in attendance for the coronation of Nicholas II, as Tsar of Russia. This was in the mid-17th century. There were about 500,000 people in attendance. They were all promised a piece of sausage, a bread roll, and a special coronation plate and a pretzel as coronation gifts. However, when a rumor spread that there weren't enough pretzels for everyone, a stampede broke out and 1,400 people were trampled to death. So, compared to them, you guys are amazing. Right? Give it up for yourselves, right? Round of applause for yourselves. While I look at my notes, I think about awful things all the time. And you hear those stories about fathers that they'll pour acid on their wives and daughters' faces as some sort of retribution for religious infraction. That's a terrible thing to think about. What kind of monster would do that, right? But also, what kind of monster keeps selling these guys acid? Well, I'm a simple acid salesman. I can't be held responsible for what people do with my acid when they leave the store. Take this jar of acid, for example. It's clearly labeled for use on faces, but it's to be used in small amounts on pimples and blemishes. I can't be held responsible. I'm a simple acid salesman. I could have done that in an Indian accent, but I didn't, so I feel like I deserve some, right?
Yeah.
See, I'm sensitive. I was visiting my hometown for Thanksgiving, and an old friend of mine told me he's had 5 close friends kill themselves in the last 3 months, and he blamed it on the holidays, but he's obviously the common denominator, right? They didn't even know each other that well, so thinking about that. I set my friend up on a blind date. And, he got back from the date. He was extremely upset with me. He was like, Kevin, you told me that she looked like Salma Hayek. was like, I didn't tell you that she looked like Salma Hayek. I said that she smelled like an old kayak. I was like, Kevin, you told me that she looked like Anna Kournikova. I was like, I didn't tell you that she looked like Anna Kournikova. I said that she looked like an anus cornucopia. Kevin, you told me that she looked like Catherine Zeta-Jones. I didn't tell you that she looked like Catherine Zeta-Jones. I said that she looked like a Scatman Crothers clone. Kevin, you told me that she looked like Angelina Jolie. I was like, I didn't tell you that she looked like Angelina Jolie. I said that she looked like Angela Lansbury. He was like, Kevin, you told me that she looked like Jessica Alba. I was like, I didn't tell you that she looked like Jessica Alba. I said that she liked to dress like alfalfa. I was like, Kevin, you told me that she looked like Jennifer Love Hewitt. I mean, I didn't tell you that she looked like Jennifer Love Hewitt. I said that she looked like a jambalaya-filled Buick. I was like, Kevin, you told me that she looked like Scarlett Johansson. I was like, I didn't tell you that she looked like Scarlett Johansson. I said, look for the scars on her inverted Johnson. I was like, Kevin, you told me that she looked like Jennifer Aniston. And I was like, I didn't tell you that she looked like Jennifer Aniston. I said that she just lost her hands in Afghanistan. Thank you very much. I just want to Joe McAdam, everybody.
That is my favorite goddamn joke. Kevin has been doing that joke for like 3 years. You can tell because nobody talks about how hot Jennifer Love Hewitt is. Nobody's talking about that. See that Jennifer Love Hewitt? Holy cow! What a babe! Hubba hubba! The rump on her, huh? Yowzers! JLH! Huh? We're talking about it. It's 2012. Y'all like to pray, right?